Hey, what's up, dudes? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. This is one of two videos today. Keep your eyes out. We will be doing a VHS video later today if you're interested in that. But today, I want to talk about the potential killer for Chapter 23. Now, we do have a few leads based on something that one of the main dudes from DBDLeaks has given us, only in emojis, but we will be going through that and I'll be mentioning the few obvious possible choices as well. Before we get into the rest of this video though, we have to talk about our sponsor for this video, the BenQ Screen Bar e-reading lamp. So BenQ sent me this product to do a nice little review on. This thing pretty much works straight out of the box. It's super easy to set up as well. All you have to do is easily attach the bar into the mount and then just set the mount centered on your monitor. From there, just plug in the USB into the back of the bar and then into the back of your PC. Super simple, super easy, and the mount and bar themselves on a quality standpoint actually feel very well made and sturdy. First things first though, what's it do? You have your manual brightness option, your adjustable color temperature button, your auto dimming, which controls both of the previous options, and then of course your power button. You would think you would get a ton of screen glare from this thing, but no, the way it's designed and the angle it sits at, there's almost no, if any at all, screen glare. Now, as you would imagine, this works better at night, but it can still definitely be used during the day, and it'd still be very useful. Now, BenQ asked me to be very honest for this review, and I have to say I can't recommend this to absolutely everyone. Very few people that watch this video will actually get a ton of use out of this. The price of it mainly is getting in the way of who it should be marketed towards. That would be students, middle school, high school, even college. Priced at around 100 to 120 American dollars, it's a bit pricey, and the people who would actually be in the market for something like this most likely wouldn't be able to afford it, or wouldn't want to spend that amount when they could buy a $30 desk lamp and a brand new $60 video games for $10 less than the asking price. Now, if you're someone who can afford it, you write at your desk, mess with electronics at your desk, or would just like a little more light at night, it's perfect for you. I do like this product. Hell, I've already gotten use out of it, but it's a bit pricey. I would still recommend this product to anyone who can afford it, or does anything that will actually get a good amount of use out of it. So if you're in the market for a very high quality monitor mounted desk lamp that's very well made and has some really good and cool features, click that link in the description down below and check it out. Thank you to BenQ for sponsoring the video. I appreciate it, dudes, but with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the video. So the emojis we've been given by the DBDLeaks main dude is a fire heart emoji and a ghost emoji. Now, I don't know if the fire heart signifies anything there, like the actual heart on fire, or if it was just supposed to be a fire emoji, but a fire heart seems specific as there are separate emojis for that. But either way, I think that's specific. So I want to touch on that one first. I want to throw the idea out of a Hellhound. Why a Hellhound? Well, fire for one. Hellhound, of course, when you think about hell, think about fire. It's a Hellhound. So maybe some kind of a mix of a werewolf and a Hellhound of sorts, combining the two ideas to actually make a Hellhound. And the reason I say that is, like I said, the fire and of course the heart. In most fiction and most lore, werewolves eat hearts, so that kind of pieces two and two together there. I don't know, that's probably a weaker one, but that's kind of what I think of. We wanted a werewolf for a very long time, so I continue to throw that out, and a werewolf has actually been teased when it comes to the blood moon little charm that we got for the end of the rift a couple of rifts ago. It might have been the last rift, it might have been a couple of rifts ago, but we did get that, and I still do believe that that is a tease of some kind. So I'm staying true on my werewolf theory there. I do think we will get a werewolf, and I do think this could be a tease for a Hellhound werewolf type of killer. And the next emoji, the ghost, this is one where I get a little bit more confused because we already have the spirit in the game. The spirit does most of what a ghost would do. So I'm kind of confused on where they could take another ghost character and make it different enough from spirit to actually feel like it's not copying or not building off of the idea of spirit. But if I had to guess, maybe something like a Poltergeist. Maybe it could be the licensed chapter and it could be an actual license of Poltergeist. I don't know if the devs have ever talked about it before. I've actually never seen the devs reference Poltergeist, them wanting Poltergeist or anything like that. Maybe they'll play it in somehow, maybe not. This is the one that I'm the most confused on. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about it, if you think there could be something else that plays in there. This one's definitely got me a little bit confused. But then of course we come back to Old Reliable. I'm going to be coming back to these two specific characters probably every video, every chapter we talk about the potential next killer. I'm going to be coming back to these two because I do think it's likely that they will be in the game within the next year or year and a half of Dead by Daylight. And we never really know when. There's not really a set date on it. The only character that we have to go off in the past is the Blight. So yeah, I'm going to continue to talk about these two. The first one is the Vampire, of course. Still a very legitimate option. He was teased in the tomes. He has been in an archive video. They fully made the character. Like, you see the design of the character based off a very, very infamous character in history, being Vlad the Impaler, which is where the Dracula kind of myth comes from. So yeah, I mean, there's that, and then we have the bipedal spider, who was actually just teased in, I believe, this tome, this archive, or last archive. I'm getting my dates mixed up, but the big giant bipedal spider. A spider has been something we've wanted to see in Dead by Daylight, or at least people without severe arachnophobia, which I actually have, but I want that because it scares me. You know, people have wanted like a giant animal insect creature in the game for a while. Last year, the Nightmare did it. You know, I think Identity V's done it with a giant spider, so I think it's time Dead by Daylight gets one. And even if they don't want to fully commit to the idea of like an 8-legged spider running around, they have this bipedal spider that they created in an archive cutscene. So I do think it's very likely that we could see one of these two characters in maybe the next 3 or 4 chapters. We'll see them put, at least one of them put in there. But I do think both of these characters will be in Dead by Daylight before it's said and done, however long it may be. So I'm going to continue to mention them because I think there's solid possibilities. But that's really it. Based on what we've had from DBDLeaks, the main dude over there, the Emoji Teasers, and based on the known characters that are yet to be in Dead by Daylight, I do think those are all of the solid possibilities that we have so far. There's of course the fan theories and characters that could come out of left field. Maybe a ghost pirate. Maybe that's a possibility for the ghost emoji. I know people have been talking about that hot and heavy lately, you know, so maybe that's a good possibility. There's a ton of licensed chapters that we can talk about, but I don't think we're going to be getting another licensed chapter until the anniversary event, so we'll probably discuss that more around that time. But yeah, there's definitely still a ton of possibilities, some that we didn't go over in this video, but you know, I think these are the main ones right here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know your thoughts. But that is going to do it for me, dudes. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my members for supporting the channel. If you would like to know how to do that, click that link in the description down below that says join and see all the cool things you can get for supporting the channel. Mainly, it helps in the stream. But yeah, VHS video will be out later today. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, my name is Tooten, and I'll see you dudes in the fog. Peace out.